Hey folks, it's TEW2013 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 41 now of the WWE 2009 TEW2013 Let's Play. We are 2 weeks away from WrestleMania 26, I believe, and we have another episode of Monday Night Raw. Only managed to get 8 segments in the show, but it does cover quite a few of the storylines. We've got to put brands on so we don't get penalised for some stories, but we've a lot of SmackDown guys on just to kind of say it helps storylines get to the next level and start to continually put a match card together. Episode of Superstars was quite a short one as usual. We had the Hart Dynasty defeat the Colognes in a 77 rated match. A Miz promo against Kane was an 84. Then we had the Big Show defeat John Morrison, which got us a 65 rating. So C plus 70, and we'll book that and tonight's episode of Raw, both from the Verizon Centre, which is in the Mid-Atlantic region. So pretty decent, that's what we're hoping to do with Raw as well, have a decent rating. As I say, it's more so getting feuds over as we continue on. So without further ado, let's crack on with Monday Night Raw. The full 95 minutes have been booked, hopefully. It's a good show. Here we go. So our opening contest in front of 18,277 in the Verizon Centre. A match that had some good action but not much in the way of heat. Ted DiBiase defeated Primo, Tyson Kidd and JTG in 10 minutes and 39 when Ted DiBiase defeated Tyson Kidd. Dream Street, B-73, not too bad. This is a combination of upper mid-card and mid-card guys. I felt DiBiase needed a victory here to elevate legacy, continues the tag team storyline. Scale enough, there was no skill improvements, which I thought we would get. The dirt sheet has every guy holding back and a poor gimmick from Tyson Kidd, but overall, pretty decent opener to get the show on the road. In a match that had some good action, but not much in the way of heat, R-Truth defeats Wade Barrett in 11:57 by pinfall via fast roll-up, a disappointing C63. Paul Heyman, good stuff at ringside, the Reunite storyline continues. I would have liked this segment to draw a bit better, but this is a storyline that will more so take place on NXT, so we'll look at that in the next episode, but it is what it is, and it gives R-Truth a victory over Wade Barrett. And a bit that featured great action and a good crowd. Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne, formerly of Air Boom, defeated Jack Swagger and Drew McIntyre in 9:45 when Kofi Kingston defeated Drew with Trouble in Paradise. B-77, somehow Kofi and Evan Bourne, Air Boom, don't work as a team and their timing was all over the place. Okay. The Money in the Bank storyline advanced with this segment. Drew improves his technical skills. It was really just a match put together to kind of move along a couple of competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match. We then had a bout that featured great action and great heat from the audience. Triple H defeated the Big Show in 12 minutes and 11 by pinfall with a pedigree, B80. Again, just giving Triple H some momentum before WrestleMania, getting the victory over the big man. No skill improvements, dirt sheet negatives for both guys holding back and Big Show's stamina, plus the length. You'll see why a lot of these matches are kind of restricted on time as we go on with the show. We then have Todd Grisham with John Cena. John, we are merely 2 weeks away from a massive triple threat match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. How does one prepare for such a high pressure match? Cena replies, you know what? As much as it's a massive night, I really can't look that far ahead. I've got 2 weeks to prepare, get through matches, remain injury free, and then 2 weeks time, I get the match of a lifetime. As I say, tonight can't be overlooked. I team with Batista, who seems to have his own issues right now, against Randy Orton and HBK. Both are dangerous opponents, but this is the calibre of athlete I need to beat before WrestleMania, and maybe show Mr. Michaels that he's not invincible before the big night. So a Cena hype promo, B82 continues the WWE storyline, and Todd Grisham performed poorly. But again, just keeping it realistic with an interviewer in this segment. The match itself drew an 82B, and about it featured great action and great heat from the audience. John Cena and Batista defeated Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels in 1908 when Randy Orton was counted out while fighting Batista. Wanted to kind of protect Orton and Shawn Michaels, but given the babyfaces the win. Disappointingly, Cena and Batista have no chemistry as partners. Carries on 2 storylines from this segment. Randy Orton improves his technical skills. Negative here, every guy holding back, and low morale, and various others. So that could have easily been another 84-85 on another day. Next up, we head back to the ring where we're greeted by Paul Heyman and the Beast Brock Lesnar. Now, I did some research. Turns out Brock won the UFC title in 2008. I was actually still UFC champion at this point when the mod takes place. Didn't know that. Actually thought it was way later, but I learned that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and let me introduce to you the former NCAA champion, the former WWE champion, and former UFC World Heavyweight champion, the Beast Brock Lesnar. So Mr. Johnson, the Hollywood superstar that issued the challenge for any WWE champion to face him at WrestleMania, I'm pleased to say my client has accepted this matchup and will indeed face Dwayne at WrestleMania. So Mr. Johnson, please don't underestimate my client, as Brock Lesnar will look to systematically rip you apart limb from limb and ensure we never have to bear witness to any of your other awful films such as The Tooth Fairy again. In 2 weeks, Brock Lesnar signals his intention to the WWE and Paul Heyman gets cut off with Rock's theme music of If You Smell What The Rock Is Cooking. B+88, solid, continues the storyline, gets across that Lesnar is here to kick the shit out of The Rock, negatives here drinking habit and being a limited segment. To finish the show, The Rock enters the ring and grabs a mic. Paul Heyman, do the world a favour, know your role and shut your mouth. In 2 weeks, the jabroni beating, pie eating, top Hollywood actor X Factor really struggled with that line to think it could rhyme, because you know Rock likes his few rhymes in his promos. People's champ The Rock will knock the Beast all the way back to whatever hillbilly farm he's from. In 2 weeks, Brock, you may be the Beast, but you get in the ring against a more motivated Rock, a Rock who will win for the millions and millions. As Rock goes to finish his promo, Brock runs for The Rock, and it's a big hellacious brawl with neither man getting the upper hand. The whole roster comes out to break up the fight, but they keep brawling until Brock finally retreats to fight another day. So think similar to Brock versus Undertaker that we've seen in Raw a month ago. So we're getting when this goes live, a month ago. Pretty much that, except it's Brock and The Rock. And A+97, somehow The Rock didn't do well for a script. Okay, that makes perfect sense for the mod, but it continues Brock versus Rock 2, and that's proper hype as we head towards WrestleMania. No skill improvements. If you get those positives, that's a 100 segment, but that'd be fantastic. That ends the show. Just a B83. The segments were good, the matches probably could have delivered better in the main event, but you know, again, it's a mod that's not really overly about increasing popularity, it is more so just of getting to WrestleMania and getting the best show possible. So we'll quickly head to the main screen and we'll read our emails to see what kind of rating we got. TNA re-sign Warren Brooks, Kellen Croft leaves FCW, that's cool. Stephen Lombardi's contract's expiring, but we went up in the USA Network to a 715, Televisa to a 559, 2.81 went down on J Sports, and down on Canal 5, Sky Sports, where's that? Up in the score, same on Sky Sports, but still pretty decent ratings, all things considered. So we have one more Raw, next week is the go home show before WrestleMania. I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully you guys are really looking forward to it too. What I'll do is I think we can confirm it's booked. I can remember where we go to for it. And I actually can't remember where to go. Pre-book, that's it. Since obviously we've already booked in Undertaker Chris Jericho, we'll quickly book in 2 more matches because they are definitely 100% confirmed, and they are The Rock. Puts The Rock in against Brock. That match is in and is booked, and we'll also put in the other match that's 100% confirmed, which is for the WWE Championship. Triple H, John Cena, and Shawn Michaels. So 3 matches that are 100%, and there will be more added, of course, but that is all just confirmed in, and they'll all take place at WrestleMania. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. As I say, we will be back for the next one with NXT and SmackDown, and then we'll be heading into the go-home shows. But if you enjoyed it, or just watched it in general, guys, please leave a like. If you get any comments, please leave them in the comments section below, whether it's regarding the series or any general TW questions. And until next time, this is Twitter Maxwell. Keep it tight.